How do I pronounce the ed at the end of a word? There are 3 ways to pronounce the ed at the end of a verb. You can have d, you can have t, and you can have it. When should I use d? When should I use t? And when should I use it? Come closer. We use id when the ed comes after the t sound or the d sound. For example, wanted, wanted, flaunted, invaded, needed, embedded, id, when it comes after the t or the d sound. Now, when do I produce the ed as t and when do I produce it as d? Before that, let's talk about 2 very important things. The first one is voiceless sounds. When do we say a sound is voiceless? When you put your hand here, you feel no vibration when making the sound. For example, the sound s, no vibration. Another example is f, no vibration. As for voice sounds, you feel a vibration here when you produce the sound. Let's go. Z, z. Can you feel the vibration? Also, we have v, v. There is a vibration. So this is the concept of voice sounds and the voiceless sounds. The ed sounds d when it comes after a voiced sound. For example, moved. It is a voiced sound. There is a vibration here. So you have moved, moved. Used. Z is also a voiced sound. There is a vibration here. Used. When the ed comes after a voiceless sound, it goes t, t. Missed, missed. Looked, looked. Washed, washed. Kissed, kissed. In summary, when the ed comes after the t sound or the d sound, it is produced as it. Wanted, needed. When the ed comes after a voiced sound, it is produced as d. For example, moved, moved. And lastly, when the ed comes after a voiceless sound, it is produced as t. For example, looked, helped, washed. Now think of an example and drop it in the comments. I hope you learned something new. If you did, please do not hesitate to share with someone who might also need this. And of course, do not forget to like, leave a comment, and follow me for more. You're welcome.